No weapon formed against me shall prosper. In the name of the Father, you run upon me and turn me into the darkness.
Welcome to my little corner. It's Dejana Avi, and it's strictly academic. Let's get into this book haul. Okay, so I went for a whole month buying these books. I went to Postman twice, White Whale once, and I went to Alphabet City once. Postman is in the Strip District, White Whale is in Liberty, and Alphabet City is near the North Shore here in Pittsburgh. And for the first time I went to go match the books, and I got these two books. I got All About Love by Bell Hooks, and I got Margaret Atwood's The Handmaid's Tale. All About Love is basically literally all about love. I thought Bell Hooks was going to give some poetic wording or a new definition, something angelic. And quite literally, she was literal. I did not like it. Out of all the books that I got, this is the one I finished. And I just know about these things. I've thought about these since I was a young girl, and it's everything that I've thought about. It's nothing new. There may be like one or two things that I just like maybe just have skimmed over, but just not my thing. It talks about commitment, community, family, relationships, friendships. It talks about honesty, truth, death, those types of things, and connects into love. So I'll talk more about it in my next video. That's how I felt about that. And then this one, if I love the color beige, I'm beige myself, but if you use beige as an example of something bad, that's Margaret Atwood's The Handmaid's Tale. Did not. I'm halfway through and I just had to start reading. Because it just didn't give what the TV show scenes gave me, because I was not going to read this until I saw the scenes. I was like, maybe I'll read it. And then I was like, it's in the bookstore, I might as well get it. And this is about a dystopian government who makes women have babies for other people. This would be like a diary of the FMC's experience. The thing is, in that government, they can't, like, these specific women can't write, they can't read, they can't do anything like that. So just maybe not my thing, just because it's not in the book that she can write. I don't know what it is, but it just seems very beige, very, very gray. That's a better word. I like that. I don't know why I couldn't think of that for like the last 2 weeks, but very gray. And you know, if I'm into that, I'm into that, but I thought it was going to be more like, I haven't gotten to the end, so we'll see. And I got these at Postman. Then I went to White Whale and Alphabet City. I wanted to get one nonfiction, one romance, because I needed something to, like, a pick-me-up. I was going to get one book at White Whale and one book at Alphabet City, and I ended up getting 2 books and then another book. So that's that. I was not planning to go anywhere until the day before that I actually went. So don't blame me on why I went to go get so many books each week. But these are the books I got. I got this one because I wanted a nonfiction, but I was really looking for an autobiography. And they didn't have a section, so I talked to the clerk. And she gave me this one. And the only reason why I took it, because I kind of still wanted to look around for a book. And the only reason why I took it was because Toni Morrison said that it's a required reading, and I have to read if Toni Morrison said to read it. So I'm going to do that. And this is, you already know, Ta-Nehisi or Nehisi, Coates or Cots, Between the World and Me. This is explained to me as a man writing a format of letters or notes or journal entries to his son, and then also touching on Palestine. So I have to get it. And that's the book I got, and that was, enough. And then I got that at White Whale, and I also got this one because I was looking for something that made me laugh. I wanted something that was going to make me laugh, and I didn't want a romance to make me laugh. I wanted something else. So I asked another clerk who also worked in there on the other side of it, And she gave me Richard Osman's The Thursday Murder Club. It's about people in an old folks home solving a murder. But like before the murder happened, they used to do like thriller gameplay. And apparently it's super funny. So I got this one. I was gonna get like Lies or something. I can't remember. It was like a blue cover. And apparently that one was funny, but I wanted this one because I read the back of the book that was offered to me. And it just didn't seem that good. So I got this one. And I also got this at White Whale. And here's the thing. I still wanted a romance. So I went to Alphabet City and I looked for a romance. Now they don't have a romance section, they just have a fiction section. So I was looking for a while. And the thing is that romance for me, I can't know it's a romance. I want to read a romance, but I can't know that it's going to be a romance. I want there to be stakes. I want there to be a miscommunication trope. I don't know what it is. I just love a good miscommunication because it makes me want them to get together better. I want them to fix it, but I want to see how they fix it, you know? I love when a good relationship fix their issues. I want to see all the ways that y'all did it, you know? And so I looked in the YA section because I don't really like YA, but I also didn't want something spicy and freaky. And I'm like, okay, maybe it just won't be in the YA section. So I found a book, and let me tell you, I am almost finished with it. Should not have been in the YA section, in my opinion. But I got How to End a Love Story. I think so far this is my favorite romance ever. Best romance. I don't think any romance can live up to this. It's so good. I have not finished it, but I literally cried because either way, if they don't end a relationship, I'm gonna cry. And if they do end a relationship, I'm gonna cry. Because they also talk about some emotional things, and the characters are bound to this event. It's very emotional, and it's just like, whoa, girl. And basically what this one's about is that a sister commits suicide, and the sister ends up writing books that are based off of that event that happened, that she experienced about her sister. And a boy who also experienced it because he was in the car that her sister jumped in front of. He ends up being a co-executive producer, and the sister, whose sister died, the one who writes the books, her book is being turned into movies, and now they both have to work together and create a script for the TV show. And they're enemies at first. But also the thing is that her family does not mess with him, and she's like making rolls and just, oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Then the next time I went out was today, and I finally got the last of my books, because when I got these two books, I pre-ordered a book that wasn't in store and went back today to go get it, and then I bought some more books because I can't just buy one book. That's just not me. Oh, I forgot. I also bought The Tempest by Shakespeare. Didn't know it was a play. I should have known better, but that's my fault. So tomorrow I'm going to go put this in the free little library down the street from me. But I knew I wanted an nonfiction, and I knew I wanted a romance. Pretty much it. And then like thrillers and like fantasy are extra. That's when I'm feeling a little spicy. But I got this one. I knew exactly as soon as I saw it, I wanted it. It is Nigel Warburton's A Little History of Philosophy. I've been trying to get the basics of philosophy because that's my minor. But I want all of it. I don't want to just take classes to like discover one type of it. There's some YouTube videos that I want to get into, but I never have time and I never want to sit for an educational video. That's just not my thing. So I feel like I'll do better with this book. It may not tell me about different types of philosophy, but it will tell me the history of it. And that's a good basic that I need. So that was a nonfiction I got. I feel like that was a really good nonfiction. And then I got an Ali Hazelwood book. I know. I was gonna get a Jimenez like at the end of the summer or something like that, and then something that would remember in the title, and I didn't like it. I wasn't gonna get Deep End. There was a couple books that I just and Colleen Hoover had her own section again, because when I went to White Whale, I was looking for romance, and that's why I went to the Alphabet City to go for romance, because I couldn't find any in White Whale. I looked at the title and I was like, oh, that's good, and I almost grabbed the book, and then I looked down, it's Colleen Hoover. I literally stepped back and said, oh! I literally was so scared. I was like, I can't believe it. No. I can't be one of the girls that likes Colleen Hoover, because you're definitely not going to come over here and roast me. So I saw at Postman they have a whole section for Colleen Hoover, like she's James Baldwin or Toni Madison, and I can't do it. But I got an Ali Hazelwood. All the girls be talking about Ali Hazelwood, so I finally got a book, and I got this one. Apparently it's super spicy. I don't know about that. I haven't read it, obviously, but I'm not ready. I'm scared. And that's how I like my romance. I like to be a little scared. I like to be frightened. I like to cry a little bit. I like to feel a little something else other than romance. You know, so I don't like to smut, but the smut scares me. And that's also fun too. So I got this one, and when I picked it up, I literally bursted out laughing, because there's no way. And don't make me giggle in public before I even read the book. And also the clerk, he was a boy. He smiled a little too hard when I laughed. He knew. He knew this book. Why you know this book, sir? And then the book that I had to pick up, I actually had this book in college. I don't know where the book is. I think I gave it to someone, so I had to buy a new one. And I'm like buying all the books that I like read in college or in school. Like, I think at some point I will buy The Power. I don't know who it's by. I can't remember, but I hate that book. But I'm gonna buy it. I hate that book. I have mental illness with that book, but I'm going to buy it. I ended a class because I hated that book so much, and I also didn't like the professor that was with it. But I'm gonna buy the book because I read it. Tanda? Oh. But I got The Absolute True Diary of a Part-Time Indian. It's literally about a kid who lives on a reservation and plays basketball for like a white school, and then everyone hates him. Pretty much. And he literally writes a diary. And I read it already, so I had to buy it, and I will read it. But it's like, it has like those type of drawings and stuff, so it's like real cute. It's okay. I know Dork Diaries has some like stuff that like shouldn't have been in the books, but it's giving Dork Diaries, but like professional, if that makes sense. Or Diary of the Wimpy Kid, but like better. And then I was gonna order another book like I did for that book. Oh, this is by Sherman Alexie? I have no idea what this book is about, except for the fact that it's spicy. That's all I know. And then I was gonna order another book because I didn't see it on the shelves like I did this one. And I need a book for my 2025 goal, which is read a book published in 2001. And I was gonna get a James Patterson book, but I found out that The Secret Life of Bees was published, and I also read that book in school. So I wanted to buy it and reread it because I was going to read it next year. But I wanted it now. I wanted it now, and I was like, I can read it now because I have a whole bunch of other books that I'm going to read next year. So I got that one by Sue Monk Kidd. And that is, what the hell? You can see it. And that's the end of my book haul. Damn, I have 4 books. This cost me. Secret Life of Bees was $19.26, and then I spent $59. So $59, 9, 18, 60, 70, $8. I spent $78 today. So that's the end of this book haul. Don't know when I'm going to get another one. I will be showing you what I am going to read for my 2025 goal. That's going to be a video of itself, reading towards my 2025 goals. But till then, have a lot of fun. You'll see me in the next video next week. And eat down. Go say some. Clock it.